Welcome everybody. This is the review of the S&P 500 today. And guess what, guys and gals? For the second time in a long time, we didn't have an all-time new high. Check it out. Today's high was lower than yesterday's high, and yesterday's high was lower than 2 days ago, the all-time high. All right? Right from the beginning, I'm just going to talk about we got some serious divergence signals going on 3 days in a row. Okay? The simple moving average is 44.76, which is down here. It might be rising a little bit like this. Okay? Where's this bad boy heading? Well, we will find out in short order. But most likely down. Why? Because everything is saying down. Down. Listen, guys. Look at the screen right now. I just put out a brand new membership. I've had a lot of people ask me if am I going to put out a membership subscription service. Well, I'm happy to say I just put it out yesterday. And guys, within 24 hours, I've had a lot of people sign up. I mean, I was pleasantly surprised how many people signed up like really fast, okay? Take advantage of it, guys. I'm going to put out 1 or 2 videos a month. And it'll probably be more than that, but that'll be the minimum. Only $5.95 a month, guys. You're going to make that money back on one trade. Okay, easily. Yes, this is education only, paper trade only. What you do is your business, okay? I don't give financial advice. But guys, if you can't make back the $5 or $6 on a trade, well, you know. So take advantage of the opportunity right now, okay? The way you're going to join is just below this video. When you're done watching this video, click the join button and go ahead and join, okay? I don't think the price is going to stay there that long because if I get as many subscribers, premium member subscribers as I think I'm going to get, guys, I'll probably have to jack up the price because that means I'm going to have to support more people, okay? So take advantage of it while you can. What's happening in those videos, guys, I put them out, is specifics about, you know, what could be potential trade, all right? I don't do that in the public videos like you're watching here. I just discuss where I think the market might be going, whatever future product that I'm talking about. But I don't talk about specific trade opportunities, okay? For that, you got to be a premium member, okay? So now is the time to do it. Okay, let's get back to the video. So this is what I think is going to happen. You know, I think the price is going to continue to come down. You know, will we see these indicators come all the way down like that? Well, I don't know. The MACD looks like it's trying to roll over, though this is still a pretty big gap. But to me, you know, obviously it's leveled off a little bit here. The fast line's leveled off a little bit. Amplitude percent has come down. Okay, it was at like, what was it, 4.34? Yeah, it was 4 and a third yesterday. And today it's at, you know, 4.01. So that's beginning to cool off as well. All right. Let's take a look real quick at the monthly. Oh, let me scroll over to the right. Clean up the screen here a little bit. Okay, amplitude percent, 29.67. Wow, 29.67. Okay, where was it just 2 days ago? If I remember right, it was 55. Let's just see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I thought it was 55. Maybe I'm wrong. That might be the weekly. We'll take a look at that. But, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. But yesterday, we'll look at the monthly. My bad. Right, okay, so looking at the monthly, guys, 29.67. This thing is seriously elevated, okay? Look at the distance here. 29.67. What does that mean? That means on the monthly chart, this price right here at the close, 46.75, is nearly 30%. This gap right here is nearly 30% of the total price. Okay, that's what that means. Look where the 50-day moving average is. 3.225. Okay? That means, I'm not saying it's going to do this. You know, or even this in this month, or even January. Okay, but the chances that this thing will come back down to the 50 are extremely high. Why? Because it always happens. Now, just remember this is a rising 50, right? It's rising. So whenever it does come down after who knows how many X amount of months, hey, maybe it goes up to 5,000 first. I don't know. But it will come down to this 50. Okay? And when it does, you know, if it were to do that right now and start working its way down, you're looking at about 36, 3,700. If it goes later into the year, okay, and I'm just throwing this out here. We're just speculating, right? We're just giving our best guess. If it goes all the way up to 5,000 and starts to decide to come down, and that takes, whatever, half a year or more, okay, then you're up here around 41, 4,200. Okay, guys and gals, so no matter which way you slice this thing, I don't care if this thing goes to the moon to the 5,000, okay? Either way, it's going to return to the 50. Does it return to the 50 now and come down to 3,700? Does it return to the 50, after we get to 5,000 and then comes down to 4,000? Take your pick, 36 or 4,000. Either way, you can bet your bottom dollar that this S&P 500 futures, guys and gals, on the monthly chart we're looking at, will return to the 50 because it always returns to the 50. Every single time it returns to the 50. Every time. Got above it every time. The big ones, the little ones, they've all returned to the 50. There when it got above it. There when it got above it. There when it got above it. Here it got above it. It always gets too big for its britches, as we like to say in Texas. Always gets too big for its britches. If I were to go all the way back to the late 1800s on the Dow Jones Transportation, which that's a different story for a different day. Okay, but if I go back all the way to the late 1800s, yeah, the data is available. Okay, and we looked at solar activity, which is a whole nother topic. But if I were to go all the way back to the late 1800s on the Dow Jones Transportation, whatever, the 1890s, okay, you're going to see it did the same thing. Gets too big for its britches, come down, busts through the 50, or at least touches it. Every time. Okay? So I don't really care if this thing, it doesn't matter to me, guys. If this thing happens starting now, happens in a while later, either way, it's going to come down and meet this rising 50. You can bank on it. All right. Let's go take a look at the weekly. By the way, did everybody like my the title to my video? Oh my gosh, the world's gonna crash. It's the worst thing ever. Watch out, stock market. Boom, boom, bang, flames. You ever notice these people put out these flashy thumbnails that everybody wants sensationalism? What is up with people in sensationalism? I gotta have my sensationalism. I gotta click on that flashy icon. For crying out loud, guys, do you want quality content or you just want to be entertained? I know there's people who just want to be entertained. I get it. Hopefully people come to this channel are getting a little bit of that, but mostly this channel is about getting you ready to make good trades, profitable trades, okay? You want the flashy content? Well, they're a dime a dozen. Okay, looking at the weekly chart here, we got a red dot. Okay, now I just want to say that, on the weekly, we did just come out of this low. So we got to watch out for false flags. Like that stuff right there is kind of false flags, and even those right there are kind of false flags. But what we don't get, I talked about this yesterday, is coming out of a low, we don't see red dots very often. There is no red dot right there. We come out of this one, come out of that one. No red dot over here. I'm talking about the Big Daddy. We're talking about this indicator right here. Okay? We almost never see red dots coming out of lows. It doesn't happen very often. So this red dot right here, which may be hard to see in the video, but that little red dot right there has got my attention. Okay? On the weekly, that's likely telling us an accurate indication that there's a divergence going on the weekly. So what type of divergence? This is talking about, obviously this divergence is pretty friggin' obvious here, right? From here all the way to down. If you can't see that divergence, go get some glasses, okay? Down. Big Daddy pointing down. Even the SMI, they're pointing down, down. What's pricing been doing since this time over here? About the same time right here? Well, on the average, it's been going up. Sure, it went down in the quad witching, but on the average, if we connect the highs, it's going up. So the divergence dot's telling us we got a 12-week divergence, and likely maybe a 3 or 4 week in there. Well, maybe not, but at least a 12-week divergence. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a 3 or 4 week divergence and 12-week divergence going on right now during this week at the same time. That's what red means. Okay, that's the logic behind this Big Daddy that I threw in behind it, as well as the SMI, okay? There's some logic behind that, and that's what it's doing. It's looking for divergences in addition to the already awesome indicator that the Big Daddy is, okay? All right, so there's a divergence signal going on in the weekly. What does that mean? Well, Big Daddy's starting to point down, okay? Does it mean it's going to come all the way down to the bottom? I don't know. SMI's not showing anything yet. The MACD's got like dead. The heart rate is just absolutely flatlined. Okay, Big Daddy's telling us, watch out. It's usually right. It's usually accurate. Just take a look every time it starts pointing down. It's usually accurate. There's times it's been wrong. Not always right. Okay. But I'm beginning to think it's pretty accurate right about now. Let's look at the hourly. Okay, so here's what we're going to watch for in the hourly. Okay, a little freebie here. For you people who don't want to be premium subscribers, okay, give you a little freebie here. All right. It's been coming down since way back, not even more than a week. Okay, more than a week now. It's been trading above the 50-hour support. Trade above 50-hour. Even this one didn't come down to support, but tried to. Trade above the 50-hour support. What am I talking about? It's banging into the 50 and stays above it. Every time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here again. Came up, hit the 50. Kind of broke below it. That was really kind of the first sign of maybe a little hint of weakness, but it found support. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times over the last week, the 50-hour has been support. What's it doing right now? Not support this time. And what we're going to watch for you people who want to try to become good traders, okay? A lot of people ask me, new beginners, how do I invest? How do I trade? How do I do that? Okay, I get it. You're new. No problem. Welcome to the channel. Well, one of the things, and there's a lot of things to learn about trading, but one of the things you want to watch for on this hourly chart, okay, and even on dailies and weeklies and monthlies, this applies to every chart. 50 moving average is your really good friend, okay? If this comes up and bangs into the 50 hourly and gets rejected, yeah, bombs away. This is going to be the big test. Does it break really hard above and take off, or does it fart around on the 50 and get rejected? Okay, let's go back to the daily, and I'll finish up this video. You're all getting some freebies here. All right. Well above the 50 here. Yep. Looks like danger, Will Robinson, to me. Danger, Will Robinson. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Danger. Lots of red dots. And these red dots on the daily have not come out of a recent low. Like if we were to come out of a recent low like that, and there was a red dot right here, I'd say, false flag, don't worry about it. Like these, they're kind of false flags, okay? I've been doing this stuff a long time, guys and gals. Long time. I've been trading decades, okay? I'm not old, but I'm getting there. But I give God thanks. Just keep marching on, one foot in front of the other, right, guys? For all you old timers who are watching the video, amen? So these red dots are not happening out of a recent low. Okay, they're happening way up here. Danger, Will Robinson. 44.76, guys. Whatever. 44, I don't know. Where's that at right there? 44, 45, 50, 45, 60. Get ready. It's probably where we're headed. Minimum. Okay? All right, guys and gals. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Better yet, I'm going to put up the splash on the screen right now. Take advantage of the membership. $5.95 a month. 1 or 2 videos a month, probably more, of your opportunity to get on a trade, okay? Probably going to be a really good opportunity for a trade. Okay, yes, education-only video. I don't make any guarantees or promises. Paper trade only. What you do with it is your business. Okay, as I said earlier in the video, guys and gals, I've already had a lot of people sign up. I expect a lot more to be signing up real soon. Take advantage of the low price while you can, because I don't think it's going to stay there very much longer, okay? Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to click the thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And click that little bell to be notified of all the videos I put them out. Talk to you all real soon again next time.